Hi, I have a question. I heard from a friend that rubbing meth on your penis will give you an erection, so I did it. Now the shaft is burning inside when I urinate. Is the acid burning inside my penis? I went to a doctor. I should have been honest with him, too ashamed to tell him what I did. He gave me a prostate exam and treating me for enlarged prostate. He put me on Tamsulosin 0.4 mg and Doxycycl 100 mg. Will that counter-react the acid? Thanks. So concerned.
Hello from Just Answer. No, these medicines will typically not help the local reaction that will occur in this situation, although the doxycycline might help if there is a secondary infection. The best treatment for the primary reaction would be steroids. If the symptoms were entirely on the skin, then a steroid cream may help, but with internal symptoms also present, it would usually be better to use an oral steroid. Oral steroids are only available by prescription, so it would be necessary to be seen and tell the doctor what was done. An oral antihistamine can help a smaller percentage of people with such a reaction, but has the advantage of being readily available over the counter. So, it would be okay to first try an oral antihistamine for tonight to see if it helps. But if the symptoms persist, it would be appropriate to be seen for consideration of oral steroids. If I can provide any further information, please let me know.
Thanks for the advice. Will phenazopyridine 100 mg help also?
The phenazopyridine can help ease symptoms, but it will not treat the underlying reaction.
Can you get oral antihistamine over the counter?
Yes, as I said above, they are readily available over the counter. There are many of these, including Benadryl, Zyrtec, and Claritin, amongst many others.
It will treat inside my penis when I take it orally?
Yes, the oral antihistamine may help both internally and externally, but they are not as potent as the oral steroids, so they will have a lower response rate than the oral steroids. If they work for you, that is fine, but if they do not help, it would be appropriate to be seen for consideration of oral steroids.
Will vinegar kill it?
No, vinegar usually will not help.
I really don't want to go back to my doctor for this, too ashamed. Can you prescribe the oral steroid?
We cannot prescribe through this site over the internet. If you are embarrassed to be seen by your regular doctor, another option would be going to an urgent care center.
Thank you. I will do that, but I am going to try the oral antihistamine first. You were so helpful. Thank you so much.
You are most welcome.
What I did won't poison me, will it?
No, it will not cause any systemic poisoning.
Thank you. If I have other questions in the future, can I speak with you?
Absolutely. If you have a new question, it can be sent to me directly through my profile at www.justanswer.com/medical/expert-dridlove.
Thank you.
You are very welcome.
I have Prednisone 5 mg. Will that help my condition?
I am sorry for the delay, but I was away from the computer when you replied. Yes, Prednisone is the most commonly used oral steroid.
Thanks. How many will it take? I have 10, will that do it?
I would usually use a dose pack system, which would involve 6 pills the first day, 5 pills the second day, etc., but that would require 21 pills. In someone with more severe symptoms, I also would use the 10 mg pills following the same schedule, which would mean 42 of the 5 mg pills. With only 10 pills, you can try taking 4 pills the first day, then 3 pills the second day, then 2 pills the third days, then 1 pill on the last day.
How many at a time the first day?
You can spread out the pills however you want to on each day.
Can I take 2 at a time at once?
Yes.
Thank you so much. So glad to have a doctor I can talk to about this situation. I will never do that again. I will be glad to get this resolved.
You are welcome.
Hi, how will I know when to quit taking prednisone for the burn in my penis? Also, I have a refill for 30 more.
You should not quit before completing the course. One of the reasons for a dose pack is to give a large pulse of the drug followed by a taper. Stopping the drug sooner will cut short the taper.
Will the burn spread through my whole body? Or just stay in one place until it goes away?
It will remain local.
I should take all 30 until gone? And how long will it take to get them all took?
Follow the usual dose pack dosing noted above.
I have 3 left out of the 10. When I get my refill of 30, do I take 1 a day, 2 or 3 a day?
It is better to start with day 1 of the dose pack, although it would have been better to have started with the 10 pills.
Thank you, been most helpful to me.
You are welcome.
Will prednisone make my throat tickly and scratchy? Or could it be the other meds I am on?
It is not reported as a side effect of the prednisone, so it would either be due to the other medicines or unrelated to any of the medicines.
Is lipozene safe to take?
This is a question that is not a clarification of the answer to the original question. According to the rules of JustAnswer, it would need to be posted as a separate question.
Okay, thanks for your help.
You are welcome.
Will the chemical burn in my penis, scab inside? Or will the prednisone kill it? I am scared it will scab over and can't pee.
A local reaction usually will not scab over, but it would depend upon the depth of the damage, not upon the nature of treatment.
I tolerated it for about 30 days, afraid it might poison me. That is why I am so worried. My burning stopped, just a little burn tingle in the inside tip of my penis. And a little trouble starting urination.
There is nothing that you can do at this point other than treat it.
Do I continue taking my prednisone until all gone?
I answered that above.
Sorry, thank you.
You are welcome.
What is the symptoms of the chemical burn I have?
You know your symptoms as well as anyone. If you are asking about a different, hypothetical situation, then that is a different question and would need to be posted as a new question. If you want to direct the question to me, you can do so through my profile at www.justanswer.com/medical/expert-jurdlove/.
Thank you, know my symptoms. I am just scared I am going to die. Your treatment on the dose pack of prednisone seems to be working. I am staying on the 1 a day till all gone. It is a little sore and tingling. Is that normal?
We would not call anything about a reaction as normal, but it is typical.
I feels better, so I should not be worried, right?
No.
Oh good, I am so relieved, thank you very much for telling me how to treat this without going to a hospital.
You are welcome.
There is a black spot inside the opening of my penis, what does that mean? Could the prednisone be curing it?
This will need to be posted as a new question. If you would like to direct it to me, you can do so via my profile at www.justanswer.com/medical/expert-love/.
Hi, I am feeling much better, but I am nervous and moody. Taking prednisone and doxycycline 2 mg together for my condition, is that normal?
Please post these questions as a new question.
Okay, thanks.
You are welcome.
If you have a health question and want to chat with a doctor now, visit justanswer.com/ythealth.